I put the key in the door. It was open, so it did like that.
Shanae Porter says when she arrived home at her Briar Creek apartment Tuesday morning, she walked into a nightmare.
What's up, girl? Was it you?
Yeah, that's my apartment.
Two men she did not know lounging in her home, eating her food, wearing her ex-boyfriend's clothes. She says one of them even took a shower. A neighbor's doorbell cam shows two strange men the night before twisting doorknobs in the breezeway. Shanae says her door was locked, but somehow they got in. And when Shanae came home, the young mom was terrified.
I just looked at him and I said, "Who are you?" And he started coming towards me, and I hurried up and closed the door. I didn't know what to think, what to say. I was so speechless. I never seen anything like this before.
Emotions took a new turn when Raleigh police respond to Shanae's call to 911. Officers question the intruders. Shanae and her neighbors angered and confused on what they see as a lack of urgency from police. The suspects in her apartment were both white. Shanae calls it a double standard.
If I was a white woman and I called and said it was two black intruders in my house, I feel like they would have had them out my house immediately.
Do you know your apartment number? Yeah, I'm Shady. This is my number. I want you to tell me what the apartment number is.
Man, arrest them now.
Are they still sitting?
They're in my house.
She's a victim, and I want to see it treated like a victim situation. There is a foreign man in her home.
That's why we had him detained in there. You have to understand, there's actually two of them in there.
Get them detained outside. You can be detained outside.
At this point in time, what's safest for us and every single person out there is to deal with them in that situation, detain them, and then bring them out afterwards.
I called you for help, and you go talk to them like they're, you know, like good people. Like they just broke into my house. I don't even feel safe with calling the police anymore because it's like you never know.
So 35-year-old Charles Mary and 45-year-old Brian Capel were both eventually arrested, each man charged with breaking and entering. They remain in the Wake County Jail tonight. We did ask RPD about Shanae's allegation that her case was treated differently because of the race of the suspects. We didn't hear back about that aspect of the case. In Raleigh, I'm Joel Brown, ABC 11 Eyewitness.